Howdy. I wanted to thank you for all your hard work with this Porsche Road project. I know it's a heck of a project, and it's eaten up a whole bunch of your time. So I thought I'd get some of the other builders to give a helping hand this time. We're finally ready to start reinforcing what we've drilled out. We're gonna need some regular shipments of steel frames. Once we've got that first round of frames up, we can get back to digging. I'm gonna put them up on the commission board, so get there bright and early for some extra dough. I don't even know how many we're gonna need, so just bring us some materials and we'll make them ourselves. All right, well, I'll leave you to it. Thanks again for all your work. So long, partner.
Mm-hmm. Catch you later.
Hey! Ranch is boring today. Hey, got any bread ideas? What kind of... Bye!
Well, Daisy, that's the lot of it. Thank you for this. Oh, I hope it's not too heavy. Yes, yes, I got some salted fish for when you get back. And take care now. You're the only one in this family that listens to old Mabel nowadays. I've got some real gossip for when you get back. Take it easy.
Howdy. See you.
Howdy. So long, partner.
Howdy. Yeah, things ain't exactly easy with the monsters, bandits, sandworms, mutants, rogue AI, water shortages, deranged lizard folks, and shoot, the weather could be a bit better too. Still, I wouldn't trade it for anywhere else. Doing core work in a place like Atara will turn you soft in a jiffy. Be seeing ya.
Howdy.
Mmm.
Hmm. Hmm. Uh-huh. Hmm. 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 Uh, hmm. Uh-huh. Hmm. Hmm. Hmm? um,
My pa was yapping again the other day. Relationship, relationship, relationship. I swear, it's the only thing on his mind. I mean, you gotta be close with someone before going there, right? Hmm.
hmm.
There you are. We were just listening to Grace and Logan. Oh, I'm still trying to process everything.
Quite the adventure you've had, huh? They did. One day, I'm taking a look at diagrams for the tunnel. Next thing I know, our town's a 9 a.m. war zone.
They handled themselves very well. I wish I'd gotten into contact with you sooner.
Right. Might I interject with a bit of questioning? So, you're with Alliance Central Intelligence?
Yep, they sent me in after we intercepted some telegraph activity from here to Duvos that kicked this whole thing off.
And Logan knew about this as well? How did that happen?
Duvos. The last thing my pa ever said to me.
In any case, Trudy, as you mentioned, the first thing you wanted to do is contact the Alliance. Totally get that. Understandable. But how about instead not doing that?
I beg your pardon?
We really got the drop on this operation. Duvos has no idea 2 of their plants just got made. You sending a telegram to the council will tip them off.
So, you've got a window.
I've got 5 windows.
Before they know we've got their boys, might be able to get in touch with Duvos. See how deep this thing really goes.
Bingo! They have been sending encoded telegrams from Sandrock to Duvos all this time under the name Tiger. All we need is for the Duvos criminals to tell us how they're getting orders, and we'll act as Tiger to make contact with their HQ. Might become the biggest intel triumph since the last war.
Don't reckon they'll freely hand over such information.
Justice, as you yourself may recall, I can be quite persuasive.
You did. Convinced me to start letting you into the ruins.
She also convinced me to, well, y'all already know.
She convinced me that her omelets are actually good.
Hey! Sure you were.
Impressive track record, Grace. Well, go ahead then. I trust your judgment.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. Right. And don't worry about security. I've already contacted HQ and got a crew coming in to take the criminals off your hands. We'll keep a close eye on them until then, right, Justice?
I'm not letting them out of my sight.
Good. As of late, I've really become quite the fan of your work. Would you mind joining me as I pay our Devosian friends a visit tomorrow? I'd prefer to have a backup. Stop in if you do get time, though.
So, what are you gonna do, Logan? You, still broke some laws back there. even for a good reason.
Well, I'm gonna head back to my place till you're ready to charge me, Sheriff. I don't think I want to face the citizens until I face the consequences.
Actually, Logan, I was hoping you could stay for a moment.
Yeah, Trudes, let's catch up.
So, your paw.
It's been
Are
tough.
you okay? Sad? Angry?
Nothing. Just gonna bring him back. This is the next best thing.
Can we do any?
Hey, you really came through during that whole trial thing. I really feel like we were on the same wavelength there. It's not easy to improvise that kind of action. Well, when I found out they nabbed Haru, I met up with Logan to see if we couldn't come up with a plan. Thinking about it, we had enough info to clear their names without blowing my cover even. Pretty super. The trial kind of just added a level of bravado to it all. Yeah, he's really lost in the sauce, huh? This whole Church of the Light ideology aligns with Duvos actually thing certainly is troubling. It's rare to have an opportunity to speak with Devosian spies. We should really jump on that. I intend to grill him over the Civil Corps as soon as possible. You should join me. Could be fun. It's not quite mission accomplished. Not yet, anyway. I still need to get info out of those two water-grubbing goons. That's the trouble with these rabbit hole-type conspiracies. You never know how deep the rabbit hole goes. But yeah, they could transfer me after this. Yeah, don't get me wrong. Part of me wants to stay. A big part, even. We've kind of been through a lot together, huh? But I mean, hey, it's not like I'm going to the peripheries or anything. I can still visit. Drop me a line. Or I can contact you. I'll have to if they make me change my identity again. Yeah, working with you, I feel like we can read each other's minds. Of course, if I could really read minds, we wouldn't have had to do all this sneaking around. And where would be the fun in that?
Hey there! Hey there. Huh. Catch you later.
Hello there. Catch you later.
Be seeing ya.
What's up? Howdy. See ya.
Hello. Catch you later.
Howdy. Uh-huh. All right, catch you next time.
Yeah?
Howdy! So long, partner.
See ya.
Hey there. See you around.
Wowee! Nice one! Now our Peach looks as young as the day he was when he was immortalized for this particular image that we seem to use for all the Peach statues. Look who it is! Everyone's favorite mayor-architect duo. What brings you to our neck of the woods? Say, have you seen what the builder did with the statue? Pretty ace, if I do say so myself.
Oh, that looks so well done.
Fine work indeed. I dare say our Peach looks as young as the day he...
The day he was immortalized for this particular image that we seem to use for all the Peach statues?
Yeah.
Well, I hate to dampen anyone's spirits, but I'm afraid we have some less than stellar news to report.
Oh no!
Don't worry. It's not the end of the world.
We've been down to check on the oasis water source, done some measurements. We thought the water thieves were really straddling that relic, but... Well, have you noticed the water level going up lately, Burgess?
Our oasis water comes from a relic? What? Indeed, this is sour news. I'll need some time to reflect on the ramifications of such a revelation. The sacred water I hold so near and dear to my heart comes from Age of Corruption technology?
Oh, right. Forgot that might be something that would bother you. That wasn't even the bad news.
Wasn't even the bad news? I really have! It's okay. Thanks. I can take it. What's the bad news?
We can come back later.
No! Let's just rip the bandage off!
All right. We didn't actually find the machine that generates the oasis water. It's somewhere deeper underground. But even when we turned on the flow of water into the oasis to the maximum, the water level isn't going up. We think the relic is on its last leg. We're going to have Chi take a look at it, but for now, we're going to need to keep the water conservation policy, same as it ever was.
Same as it ever was?
Same as it ever was.
Don't you all worry about me. I'll keep doing my best, just like I know you will, too.
Thank you, Pastor Burgess. I'm glad we ran into you, too. We'll update you on the status of the underground water machine when we can. Stay strong, everyone. The Portia Road will be done soon.
We all came from the same light, so we should all love each other.
Oh, this is the famous Wandering White, right?
Yes, sirree. Hey, Mabel, looks like our ranch is getting famous.
Wow, coming all this way for us?
We never used to, but recently this big duck has been delivering Yakima milk for us, and we wanted to come and see what it was all about. Thank you so much. We don't really get merchants coming through our village, so we don't get much other than sand rice usually. Your daughter has been a lifesaver.
Duck, you say?
Yeah. Your daughter is that animal whisperer that can speak to the beasts, right? She's famous all over. My son wanted to learn how to speak like a wolf from her. Now he won't stop howling. Great to see where it all comes from, though. Thank you for letting us stop by.
Isn't this nice?
Hey, Ma, Pa. What are you guys doing?
We were visited by some lovely tourists who seem to have been visited by a certain girl who can speak to beasts.
Well, ain't quite like that. I prefer the term monster whisperer.
Now it looks like someone's got a little promise to keep, Coop?
The bet! I forgot all about it. So, Pa?
Look at our girl all grown up, Coop. She really is something to be proud of. Come on now.
I'm sorry.
What was that? I didn't really hear nothing. I thought you were gonna say something, Coop.
Ah, shucks. Fine. I guess I want to say is that ever since you were small, I dreamed one day you'd be working on the old ranch with your old man. We'd have so much fun cleaning the troughs, scraping the barn floor, waxing them furs, and...
You're running on there, Coop.
What I'm trying to say is, when it turned out that you didn't much like this here farm work, I shouldn't have forced you to continue. I should have listened to your mom, let you try new things. I am sorry for that, Elsie. I love you, and I'm proud of you. Now, come on in for some pie.
Thanks, Pa. Thanks, Ma. I love you too.
I'll catch you later.
Hey, let me tell you a secret. I've been going out late at night to my secret spot. Bunch of monsters moved in. I've been wrestling them and wrangling them. Huh? What's that look for? I wasn't hurting them. Two. Take her easy.
Today's sermon is, how did we get here?
Hey there! See ya!
Oh,
Hey
yeah.
there.
That makes sense.
See ya.
Hello! So long, partner.
In the beginning.
Hey there. Long time ago, I had 7 identical twins stop into the Blue Moon. I've heard of triplets, quintuplets even, but septuplets? My heart goes out to their mother. Hey, see you around.
I guess the point is, well... Howdy! Have a good day! The topic of the day...
Hey there. Be seeing ya.
How's it going? Oh, take her easy.
Greetings! Ready to step into the tiger's den, as it were? Good. All right, let me just get you up to speed on the game plan. I've been going over their files, and I think the trick is going to be a classic prisoner's dilemma situation. We'll put them apart, interrogate them separately, then cross-check info to poke holes in their stories. Our best bet is to start with Penn. All brawn, no brains. When we go after Miguel, we're going to need more ammunition. Facts, evidence, all that. Penn might give us something we can work with. Speaking of which, what are we working with already? There's Mason's confession, those burnt letters, all the pictures we took, and Miguel's self-incrimination during the confrontation. And through it all, let's keep our cards close to our chest. Try not to let them know what we're really after. Keep them guessing and all that. All right, ready?
Skinny! Surprising to see you here. Then again, you are the do-it-all around here. Ah, and you brought the fry cook. Splendid. So my complaints about the food have been heard.
Yes, I'm also a wonderful note-taker. No omelets today, I'm afraid. I'll just be here writing down your conversation. I have been chosen for my pencil speed, forged in the fires of taking lots of orders.
Wow, cool. Imagine that being something you can actually pride yourself on. All right then, Skinny and Company. I am intrigued. Ask away. Right, sure, sorry. I hate to be unhelpful, but... Skinny, is this your first time interrogating someone? It's okay, you can tell me. Right. I mean, nice try. I've kind of been around for your entire journey, and sure, maybe I don't pay the best attention to what you or really anyone else does in this town, but I think I'd remember someone busting a criminal mastermind. Since you are always my favorite, I can offer a bit of advice. Normally, the trick to getting someone to talk is through excruciating violence. But since it's me we're talking about, better go for a bribe.
Bribe, huh? All right, I'll bite. What'll it take for you to talk?
Rooster wings! Extra crispy. 10 buckets a day, and don't be stingy with that sea science sauce. You know the one. The red kind with not too many calories, but it's sweet with just a little bit of tang. Utterly perfect for dipping.
Really? You'll betray your comrades for chicken wings?
I would sooner betray any empire than betray my own physique. The window for my daily gains is closing. I need protein now. Not this paltry rabbit food you corpsmen attempt to pass off as cuisine. I might expect this from some of the other law enforcement wannabes, but you, Skinny, I thought you, of all people, might understand the plight of a fellow warrior. Put me back in the slammer. We're done here.
I don't know if we have much to lose on this one. Let's play along for now and see where this goes. All right, Chicken Man. You'll have your chicken, but you better give us something good.
Good, but wait a sec. What evidence is there that I have anything to do with Duvos? Maybe I'm just a regular and extra attractive mercenary.
Well, let's show him.
That's a lot of words. So, Mason built all that stuff and then implicated himself with a confession. What a rookie! Got nothing to do with me, though.
I'm not sure how we can implicate Penn with this.
Burned letters, burned omelets. I'm starting to see a pattern here. Say, has anything else burned down in this town? Why isn't Grace here under investigation? Oh, come on! That could be any ridiculously good-looking, muscular hunk of a man. Who says it's me? Okay, fine, I was there, but it's just a picture. Could mean anything. Yeah, you heard that, huh? Dang, Skinny, you super stealth snuck into our totally secret sanctuary? That's pretty sweet. Okay, so yeah, just don't forget our deal.
How about this? You talk and I'll go make your stupid chicken wings right after this.
All right, fine. You want the truth? You can't handle the truth! But here it is anyway. Miguel totally brainwashed me. Yeah, that's it. He told me, Duvos rules and stuff, and I was in a bind. I have multiple obligations. Do you have any idea how expensive the holidays are when you're shopping for 12 separate lovers who all think they're my one and only? Plus, with Sandrock failing, I had no choice. I needed the money from his schemes. He said if I protect him, he'd give me a portion of his dirty money. Now that I think about it, say, do you think he could be some kind of high-level Duvos operative? Certainly seems like it. Not trying to do your job for you or anything, though. Yeah, well, anyway, that's all I know. Say, do I get anything for helping in your investigation? A reduced sentence for pointing out the kingpin and all that, in addition to the previously agreed upon chicken wings.
You...
Hey, we had a deal, didn't we? I scratch your back, you scratch mine? I'm so itchy.
He's not lying?
Cool, so yeah, like I said, basically innocent. So, how do we wrap this up? I have to sign something or something?
Yeah?
First, the chicken.
Right. I can get you the first bucket now. Right here on the dotted line.
Whammy! All right, looks like we're done here. Do let me know when you're ready for me to rejoin society. Hey, this wasn't all some big scam to get my autograph, right? I kid.
Guy's more slippery than I would have given him credit for. Penn is definitely trying to distance himself from any wrongdoing. That's to be expected. Miguel being the brains behind all this checks out to me, but it all seems a little too easy. Very unlikely that he's telling us everything. Let's cross-check some of what we talked about with Penn when we talked to Miguel. I'll have the Civil Corps bring him here.
Greetings. Have you brought me here for a private sermon?
Not exactly. Sleep well?
Indeed I have. For I can call anywhere under the light my home sweet home. As for the rather cramped compartments, well, suffering is said to make the spirit stronger.
Injured a colleague. Tried to have us all killed. No signs of remorse. Yikes.
I appreciate your interest, but these days I find myself less inspired. Very well. Allow me to put the rumors to rest. No, I am not some Duvos agent. I collaborated with them, and that is all. It is no secret that I admire the Devosian doctrine, their boldness and order. But this is no crime. Attempted murder against Logan? Sure. Conspiracy against Sandrock? Guilty as charged. But a spy? No. My actions were my own. There are many ways to skin a cat, many ways to fell an empire. I chose to do my part in helping Sandrock reach its natural end, to assist in the inevitable takeover. The weaker the alliance, the less blood will be shed on the battlefield. Truly, my intentions were pure. I want to see a united human race. This is what the light intended me to do.
Even though it drove you to commit treason against the very people you swore to look after?
I am but a humble servant of the light. Once upon a time, the light was almost snuffed out by darkness due to human bickering and division. The effects are still reverberating today. I will never allow that again. Are we done here? Though I'd love to stay, I'm afraid there's no more tale left to tell.
Show him the evidence that we have gathered. Look familiar?
Mason hid this somewhere? No matter. Then I'll wish that he gets the penance he seems to have yearned for.
Mason mentions you and Yen in the letter, but nothing about Penn. Why might that be?
Penn wasn't involved at the time of construction. That should have been obvious. I hired perhaps the most easily corruptible commerce guild leader ever to exist. This is a secret to no one. What of it?
Can you explain what they are?
That's how I communicated with Duvos. Isn't this obvious? An associate would come into town and hand-deliver the communication. But I haven't communicated with them since the plan was set in motion many years ago.
That is not a lie. That can't be right. You sent the telegrams to Duvos about the water tower recently.
No, I didn't. I see. If you're trying to fish for more information, there's no point, since I have nothing to hide.
That is also not a lie.
Caught in the act. Seems our days were always numbered. Well done, then. Very well executed. You managed to evade my observant eye and the one of that bumbling so-called knight.
Didn't you say there were some Duvos telegrams intercepted and decoded by the Alliance right before the water tower incident?
I'm impressed. You guys are certainly going to the extreme to try to get me to open up. But like I told you, I have nothing to hide. My plan doesn't even involve the water tower. Plus, they knew that we're successful in our plan a long time ago.
We didn't make this up.
So you're saying what? Somebody from Duvos sent telegrams that could blow my entire operation. Just unless...
You really didn't know?
No. My Duvos contacts were always upfront with their intentions for the human race. I can't imagine them betraying me or the cause.
What about Penn?
He's an agent from Duvos here to aid me.
Did he do it?
Why would he betray our plan? And where would he send telegrams? He doesn't have access to the telegraph in the city hall. It makes no sense. Penn, Yan, and I are the only ones currently involved. I would also add, I don't see myself betraying anyone. I'm saving lives. I don't know who that is.
Oh boy. This means... Yeah, we have to locate this machine. If Miguel doesn't know, it means that there might be another Duvos plot out there using the water plans as a diversion. But Penn would know, wouldn't he? He was there to intercept Logan at the water tower right after the telegram pointed out that exact location. In retrospect, it was a trap.
I still find it hard to believe. What would Duvos or Penn gain from betraying my operation?
If you're the sacrificial lamb...
I will get to the bottom of this.
That'll be all. I find it quite unbelievable that Miguel really thought he was doing the right thing. As long as he can sleep at night, I guess. All right, let's get Penn back in here, see if he changes his tune based on what we know now. Hey there, partner. Long time no see.
Yes, you've brought me back for some reason.
Had a nice chat with your pal Miguel.
Oh, yeah? What'd he tell you?
Oh, I don't know. How about everything?
What? I thought that guy was like super devout. Duvos for life, blah, blah, blah. The end is nigh, and all that.
We know about the telegraph station.
Right, yeah, okay. No idea what you're talking about. I've got nothing more to say. Time to lawyer up.
And that you set up a trap for Logan at the water tower with the telegram message.
La la la! Nope, not hearing this.
Plus, you tossed Miguel and his plan under the bus to hide a bigger plan.
Whoa, you're still talking, and I still have no idea.
What conspiracy is Duvos hiding out there?
I need my lawyer. And, do I still get the chicken wings? Sweet! I'll remember this forever, Skinny.
All right, that's enough from you. Penn is dangerous. I couldn't tell if he's telling the truth or not, and I'm really good at that. We should assume he knows exactly what we're talking about and that there's a bigger conspiracy afoot. I'm not feeling well.
Hey, all. Just thought we'd check in. Just cleared all this evidence. You could take a look through it if you like.
This stuff was in their possession.
Sure, let's have at it. Let's see if we can find any clues to the whereabouts of the secret telegraph machine. Don't you think it's strange how Chi always insists that everyone call him director? He's the only person who works in the research center. Who is he directing? I'm just gonna say it. I've always thought it was weird anyone could ever be into Penn. I mean, sure, he's in good shape. But as soon as he opens his mouth, barf. Wait a sec. I recognize this handwriting. That's right. They're the same. Yes, no doubt in my mind that Penn wrote these letters, which could mean any number of things. But it confirms that Penn was relaying messages to Miguel from the Duvo side even before he was sent here. So Miguel was hoping to recruit others in town? As in, turn us to the dark side? Yikes. Well, hey, you got special markings and stuff by your name. Looks like they really wanted to recruit you. I'm jealous. I just got a regular mark. Wait, no, there's a minus next to me and Ryan. They really put me in Ryan tier? Well, I'd think about it. Cloudy, wet, and cold this time of year. And any time of year, as in all the time. Plus, their insurance packages are really meh. Not an expert, but none of this stuff is the actual Church of the Light scripture. So, Miguel is making up his own content? That's bold. He really thinks he's got the chops to make changes to world-renowned scripture? It reads like fanfic. Okay, this is kind of a long shot. What if this stuff of his is actually working? I mean, some of those church folk are, let's say, impressionable. What if he's actually gotten through to some people and, like, brainwashed them? I mean, you never know. Psychological warfare is a thing. Maybe he's even gotten to us. How have your opinions on Duvos peppers shifted in the last year? I like them more than I used to. HQ mentioned Duvos has made major breakthroughs in this department. Maybe I'm being paranoid, but I think it's worth following up on. Let's ask Burgess about it. If anyone's been influenced by this stuff, he'd be the first one to show any sign of it. Nice pen. I think everyone who finishes their residency in Medi gets one, plus a robe and a hat or something. I wonder, when did Miguel go astray? They certainly don't teach any Duvos doctrine in Medi, or else the Free Cities would have banned the church a long time ago. Ugh, I'm so sick of this song. They play it everywhere for a week before the day of the bright sun in Atara. I love Luna, but the B-sides are really where she shines. Penn doesn't really play music, does he? Is he a fan? Kind of a long shot, but maybe someone who plays music could comment on the significance of this. Yeah, they could tell you, I bet. Maybe once we've gone through everything here, we could ask him about it. Couldn't hurt. If I had to say one nice thing about Penn, I guess it'd be that he's very dedicated to his training. I don't think I could lift this, let alone carry it with me through the day. Whoa, look at you! I knew you were strong, but I never knew you were that strong. You'll have to fill me in on the official builder training regimen sometime. Maybe our ACI program is becoming outdated. Nothing to see here, except ourselves. Anyway, if you'd given me 100 guesses as to what prized possession Penn would keep on his person at all times, I'd tell you, save your guesses. It's a mirror. Well, we have a few things here we can follow up on. I want to take some time to simulate their whole scheme in my head again, to see if we missed anything. So, can you go around town and talk to Cooper, Ernest, and Burgess? Let me know what you turn up.
Hello. I love it. Thanks so much.
Hey there. Yeah, things ain't. Howdy.
Hello there! Ah, do you need my help for something? Oh, yes, one of my earlier works. Who could have known it'd blow up like it did? Oh, but hey, there are some mistakes here in the lyrics. This line. It's not supposed to be watching falling stars with you and listen to the stars shine. It's supposed to be listen to them shine. I would never use the same word like that back to back. Plus, it ruins the meter. Oh, every line with the word star in it has a mistake. Weird. Did somebody try to bootleg our song? Well, I can fix it for you so at least your copy is right. Let me just... There. Now all the lyrics are right. Where did you get this anyway? Learning music? Oh, yes. Kinda cringy, huh? Well, give me a break. I made it up when I was 13. Then it became my official name at the copyright office, so I kind of got stuck with it. Well, this gives me an amusing little anecdote to include in one of my short stories. Thanks for the inspiration. Good luck with the song.
Howdy. See ya.
Howdy there. Waving around a piece of paper, I see. Pretty keen, pretty keen. Wait a sec. That's no ordinary piece of paper. Why, that's a musical score. All I want for the day of the bright sun is you. That's a classic. You know, And it really only gets more true with time as you realize it's not the gifts that fall from the sky that matter, but the chance to get wrapped up with loved ones. That's the real gift that just keeps on giving. Well, give it here. There's a gander in the foot. Uh-huh. Ah, shucks. Where'd you get this? Holy guacamole! Well, you've come to the right place. Heck, anytime there's a mystery in this darn town, first fella on the scene ought to be your boy Coop. Let me just take a look here. My first thought is aliens, but wait a sec. Now, here's the real conspiracy. All these here notes are plumb wrong. You done went and left this here cord half diminished. If you're gonna diminish a cord, diminish it all the way. That's the problem with y'all's generation. And this one here, that's a C flat. And this is supposed to be a B sharp. This is a D. This is a D. This is also a D. There's almost poetry in how bad this is. Lucky for you, I'm only pulling a 15-hour shift today. So, I got time to help out little homies. Here, let me fix this piece here for you right quick. There! Whew! Dang, that was tougher than I thought. All right, well, there you go then. Get to practicing. Once you got it good, come play with me and Hugo. Just remember, I after E, except after C. No, that's the other one. Well, I'm sure you'll figure it out. Huh? What are you still there for? We got work to do. Oh, right. Okay, I get it. You want to know why I can read music, but I can't read all them regular words and the whatnot. Answer simple. Only 7 notes you can find on a score. That's A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. Then it's A again. Alphabet's got 26 of them. Man's got to know his limits. After G in the alphabet, well, that's when it gets fuzzy, man. Be seeing you then. Like I said, come jam with us sometime. Yeah? Catch you later.
Light, order, and the future of mankind? Oh snap! New scripture just dropped! Miguel wrote it. Ew. Evil villain fanfic! And yet, my eyes cannot turn away. Oh dang! This is bad! I mean, you know me, I'm always looking on the bright side of things, but yeesh! Never try to rewrite a classic. That's the real lesson in this scripture. Plus, the strong must control the weak? Come on, that's super OOC for us. Wow, thinking back, I guess the clues were all there. He was always getting freestyle with his sermons. I always thought it was kinda cool, actually. Going off script? Wow! Imagine actually doing that. Wait a sec. Have I been brainwashed by the evil Duvos version of our scripture? Well, I don't know. I mean, if anything, I'd say I dislike evil more than I used to. I mean, what with all the evil going on these days. Wait a sec. Rah! Fire and brimstone! Repent, heretics! Just kidding! Just kidding. Peace and love. Peace and love. And water. Love that H2O! Matilda always says that everyone sees different things in the scripture. So all you can do is to look deep inside and listen to your own heart to find the real answers. And my heart says, this stuff is not it. Well, you've given me a lot to think about. Thank you. Catch you later.
Any result? So no one's read that book of Miguel's. And Burgess said he'd never heard any sermons out of it. That's a relief. I thought about it more and more while you were gone. I mean, what if Miguel really started convincing people to see Duvos in a positive light? That would have unimaginable consequences. And the sheet music? It's full of mistakes? Make no mistake, these errors may not yet be erroneous, but rather omissions of intention. Can I take a look? I see. Aha! I've got it. It's a code, or rather, a key to a cipher. The lyrical mistakes are particularly placed. Left 3, right 5, up 8, down 7. If we use this cipher, we can crack any message intended for Pen or Miguel. And the musical mistakes? I spot 5 of them. 5 numbers in your average radio frequency. Doubt that's a coincidence. That music must be the frequency they're operating on. And this frequency is different from what we intercepted before. That means Duvos knew we were listening before, and the telegrams they sent us must have been phishing operations to get me and Logan into the open. Dang, we did it! We can put our interrogation on hold. We've got everything we need to find the secret telegraph station right here. Exactly. We can pretend to be Pen. We send encoded messages out on the agreed-upon frequency, and if anyone is at the telegraph station, we can triangulate them after they respond. ACI has signal triangulators, but they're huge. There's no way we can ship them here and install them without the enemy knowing exactly what we're doing. I'm going to update the Civil Corps and City Hall about this. Could you talk to Chi and ask him if it's possible to make a miniature signal triangulation device? If there is, then we're all set. Good thing we looked into the whole sheet music thing, huh? All right, talk soon. Let's do this.
Hello! I spoke with some tourists who were just here visiting and asked them about their spending habits. Trying to do a little market research, you know? They said what they liked most is not being bothered by salespeople, then walked away. Yikes. So long, partner.
Hey there. Uh-huh. Thank you.
Thank you.
Ah, greetings. Recovering well after the debacle over in Town Square, I hope? Yes, I've heard all about it. I like to keep myself informed on cataclysmic events occurring in our city-state. It is always good to be where the bullets are not. In any case, you handled yourself spectacularly, so I have heard. Truly impressive. A miniaturized triangulation device. And the reason you need to do so is... it's a secret? Fascinating. So there is more to this water-thieving tale after all. Well, if you were sworn to secrecy, don't compromise your integrity by telling me. I will find out on my own anyway. Ah, if you hadn't guessed by my less than astonished reaction to your request, yes, I can help you. The technology already exists. In fact, my grandpa made something similar to locate underwater relics a long time ago. Allow me to explain. Of course, we could simply run a check on all frequencies being broadcast anywhere nearby, seek out the one in question, then build a highly directional large antenna that would lead us straight to the source. However, this depends on signals being sent out regularly, which I feel I can fairly assume is not the case, being that this is a secret telegraph station. Therefore, we will need 3 highly directional large antennae. Indeed, showing understanding of a concept outside of your area of expertise. I'm impressed. Now, for this next part, pay attention, try not to be obtuse. That was a bit of triangulation humor there for you. You see, an obtuse person would not be able to understand a concept as sophisticated as signal triangulation. You, however, are someone who has never displayed any obtuse characteristics. Therefore, there was no reason for me to offer such a warning. That's the joke. Triangulating the signal will allow us to know where the source is within a roughly 0.2 league radius, and all we will need is one outgoing signal to identify it. Oh, you know the frequency they operate on already? I see. Sometimes I feel like you have all the fun. Well, if you know the frequency, we'll just need to track an outgoing signal sometime after we have built and installed the 3 antennae. Setting up 3 traces outside of the possible area where the station might be, registering the direction that the signal comes from at each of our locations will allow us to draw 3 lines on a map that should all intersect. directly on top of our secret telegraph station. Yes, apologies. Though I do have an encyclopedic knowledge of such subjects readily available off the cuff, I do need time to physically produce comprehensible diagrams. Very well, that will be 20 data disks. By your luck, you're probably wondering why I'm asking for that even during such precarious times. Well, I'm stuck with this overly bureaucratic mechanic handed down by the higher-ups, so I'm sorry. Thank you. I will send you the diagram for the triangulator as soon as they are finished. Best of luck.
Eh? Um... Wow. Aha! Hmm? Ah. Ah.
Howdy. I don't know if I'll ever get you. See ya.
Yad!